and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and it is day 4 for Scraptember 2023. And today's is to Scraplift of your choice. And I found this layout on Instagram. And it is such a cool layout that I had to lift it. And the one I found is by Crafty Queen Cat, and she actually was scrap lifting someone as well, and all of their information is going to be below in my description box. Go check them out on Instagram. Lots of fantastic layouts. I was super excited to find them. And I am documenting our group picture from my retreat, my very first scrapbooking retreat that I went on back in early August. And I am using a hodgepodge of Simple Stories and Echo Park. It's 2 or 3 different collections that are all craft related. I felt like this was the best option for this layout because I've got some scraps that I can use for all the layers, and I have some extra papers plus obviously the embellishments. So I'm going to start with a white solid base, and I do have some inks that I am going to use on the layout to give that mixed media look in the background. And then, like I said, I have these Simple Stories Let's Get Crafty stickers. So I got my papers, my embellishments, my pictures in this layout. So let's see how this goes. So first things first, I'm going to get an idea for how much space I need to create the mixed media on the outside. Now, just like on hers, it is not in your face. It's very light and actually very similar in color to hers, like that light pinky color and a light blue. It is kind of an aqua. I think it is salvage patina. And kitsch flamingo and spun sugar are the 3 colors that I use. And I just use the same stamp all around, just giving that look all around of like that splattered bit. And once I do that, I'm going to start working on getting my picture matted, and I matted on one solid piece of that yellow paper that came from the Echo Park collection. And then I'm just going to start adding scraps. So pretty much what I put on the top, I'll put on the bottom, and anything I put on the right, I put on the left. And I believe all the scraps came from Echo Park except for, I think that the scissor paper that I just put in there is from the Simple Stories. Let's Get Crafty or something like that. And I felt like the colors really worked well together, as well as obviously the embellishments and the different little icons that are on the paper, because it's scissors, rulers, things like that obviously you use when you're scrapbooking. And we used all these little doodads at our retreat. We didn't do a ton of scrapbooking, but we learned new tricks of the trade and some fun activities and had the best time. It was a amazing 3-day weekend, and I was super grateful that Anne Marie, who was running it, had all of us out we went to Virginia. So it was a blast. And so this was all of us on this big banister stairs that is right inside the front door. And I'm so glad we got this picture. It turned out great. And it was an awesome weekend. I'm sure you all might be tired of hearing about it by now, because I chose to use these pictures and do a layout for each of the girls who was there. And there were 14 of us all together, so there's 13 layouts of just selfies, plus I've done some other layouts as well. But I just, I felt like they were the perfect people to scrapbook this month while I was scrapbooking every day, because that's the name of the group, is Scrapbooking the Day Away, and you can find them online, and the link for Anne Marie's site is below. I found them originally on Facebook, and Scrapbooking the Day Away on Facebook, and then she moved to a off-site, and it is all sorts of fun. There's a membership site and a free site, and it is all sorts of good stuff, tutorials and sketches and all the things. So anyway, I'm just adding icons in different places. I don't have Like she's got the butterfly up at the top. And of course I turned mine kind of to the side since my picture was a horizontal and not a vertical picture. And of course mine's 5x7. So there's not as much white space on mine, which I of course am okay with because I'm not a huge fan of all the white space. But I did put that Happy and Crafty on there because I thought that was a good title for this group of amazing ladies. And they are from all over the country, including one of our friends came all the way from England. So we are a very wide variety of people. So nothing better than the 14 of us getting together and having a good old time. So, but I pulled off some word phrases that I thought were fitting to put down there. So it's kind of almost like a diagonal design, but I've got those little icons up in the top right corner, and I add a few little things to the bottom. So they're really kind of everywhere, but they're heavier in the diagonal from the top left to the bottom right. And I love the way that looks. It's a little bit different than what the original layout, but I'm really excited about how, similar, and using up scraps makes me very happy. I decided to add a little extra something with this heart stamp and some black soot. And here is her layout again. Her information will be below where I found her. She did do a lot more tearing than I did. I think because I was running out of room because I used such a big picture that my tearing is not as curvy as hers. Mine's a little bit more straight tear. So, but anyway, here it is. I hope you all will go check out all of the lovelies who are scrapbooking with Scraptember. Especially the Scrappy sisters and Laura Albert, who are running the show. And go to my description box below to find the two ladies that I got this this layout from. They are fabulous, and I love their stuff. So I hope you all have a great day. If you like this video, I'd love a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I would love it if you'd subscribe. I hope that you get a chance today to do something you love with someone you love, and happy scrapping.